Good afternoon, sir. Like that, sir.
Ash, good morning, Ash.
Good afternoon, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ash. Yeah, where is the another resource person? Tapan?
Today, Sheikh, sir. Sheikh will
Yeah,
be
okay.
taking the session.
I'm giving co-host room also.
Okay.
Can you please ask him to mention resource?
Okay. Okay, sir. I will mention. 1 minute, sir.
I make a co-host. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Like that, sir. Actually, Sheikh, that limit is reached. He can't.
1 second. 1 second. Master, పంపిస్తున్నాను చూడండి పంపించాను. Bye. Yes. Did he came?
1 minute, sir. We'll check it. No, sir. Not yet. Like limit is reached. He can't join like that.
1 second. What? Sheikh, na? Please ask him to join now.
Yes, sir. He is joining right now.
He joined, na?
He is joining. 1 minute, sir.
It says meeting.
Sir, still it's showing like it's
No.
limit.
If he came means I will admit him.
Yeah, sir, like actually Right now also it's showing like that it seems, sir.
Ash, what did he join?
Sir, like it's showing the capacity is full right now also, sir.
No, here only 292 members participants are there.
Yeah, like 292, and in the waiting room 8 members are there. So it's adding those, that one also, sir. Venkat's, he joined. Can you make him host?
He came, huh?
Yeah, I can. Shake for it.
Yeah, yeah, she can start. What about Dinesh Garu? He came.
Dinesh, sir, I guess no, no, I guess, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, guys.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Am I audible and my network is perfect?
Yeah, audible, bro.
Okay. Okay. Shall I start, sir?
Yeah, you can start.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Yesterday, I think we discussed about the generative shape design. Okay, some of tools that what we are going to use on the. We just gone through what is the generative shape design and how what are the tools that we are going to use for reference tools or surface generation tools and some kind of basic things about the generative shape design, right? Okay. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to apply that. Whatever we learned on yesterday, and we are going to design style and paragraph. Okay. Okay, guys. Make if my voice is perfectly audible. If not, please let me know so that I can just adjust my.
Yeah, audible, Sheikh. I can continue.
Okay. Okay. Let me present my screen. Is my screen is visible? Visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. Guys, don't draw anything. Okay. Today's topic that today's topic I'm going to explain you how we are going to create a complete outer portion of the outer shape of an paragraph using the wireframe method on generative shape design, right? So, yeah, just a minute. Let me. Yeah. So, the master in this master Excel, what we are going to do is first we will have one scrub data. Okay, and graph which having. Guys, don't disturb the screen, please. Yeah, we will have a scrub data of the aircraft on one side of the aircraft. Okay, and we will provided with multiple wireframes. Okay, so wireframes, the wireframes are from the stylist. Okay, the stylist, what he will do is he will just store the styling data on his database, and he is requested trainer designer to design the other parts of the aircraft using the styling data. Styling data is nothing but the wireframe what I am talking about. Okay, but after getting the data from the stylist, the designer will design uh, he will develop the surfaces with the style data, and he will design the model. Okay. Once after completing the designing model, he will just give it to the stylist. Okay. And the stylist will be looking to the design, and if there is any modifications or if any innovations or if there is something new, if he need to be included means he will just include him, and he will give that styling data to the designer. So the designer, what will he will do it again? He will just what is it? He will just get the updates from the stylist, and he will just process the data and generate the surface. Okay. Once after completing the generate surface, again he will just go to the reviewer. Once the reviewer is completing the design, okay, checking the both the styling data and the generative shape that what he. Hello. Yes, is my voice is audible?
Yeah, your voice is audible, but sometimes it's a little bit breaking. That's all.
Oh, okay. Please tell the student not to disturb the screen here. I'm trying to disable the annotation, but still it is.
At the above, there will be option remote access will be there.
Yeah, remote control.
Yeah, disable that.
There's no option for disabling it. And annotation, I'm just trying to disable the annotation from others, but it's still, yeah, I disabled it. Okay, just a minute. Let me just reshare the screen. Okay, right now the screen is visible, right?
Yeah, it's visible, right?
Okay, and my voice is correct and clear now.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, fine, guys. After getting that update from the design stylist, the designer will just process the data of that given from the stylist and just create the surfaces, generate the surface that with respect to the requirement of stylist. Once after completing the design, he will just give it the data to the reviewer. Okay, the reviewer will check both the stylist data and the surface data generated by the designer. Okay, the surface data generated by the designer. Okay, once everything is perfect, then he will just give the correct data to the other to the team leaders itself. Okay, the final decision will be just forwarded for the team leader and it will go on the process. Okay. Okay, so this is the basic aircraft terminology that what we are going to design here. Okay, we are not taking the what is a complicated complex stuff. Okay, we are going to simply take one private jet and we are going to design the outer surfaces of that model with respect to the stylus data, the styling data that what we having. Okay, we will design the engine. Okay, and we will design the upper fairing and we will design the wing. Okay, once after completing all of them, we will just once after completing the surface generation, we'll just finish it and we will just make it make a whole aircraft outer portion. Okay. Okay, this is the typical parts of a single aircraft. Okay, you will have the aircraft will have a nose surface. Okay, we'll have the lower firing surface, fairing surface. It will have the upper fairing surface, engine surface. Okay, wing surface, stabilizer surfaces, and tail surface. Okay, these are all the basic surfaces of an aircraft. Okay. Okay, the on the overview, what we are going to do is to create the engine. Okay, the stylist will give us a wireframe data, like they will give us input points. Okay, we have to generate the spline or 3D curve on the input points, and then we have to just rotate it and we have to create the engine portion. And for the fan blades also, if they will provide us, then we have to just develop the fan blades and we have to make the model clearly. Okay. Okay, then after completing the engine part, we will come for the upper fairing. Okay, on the upper fairing, we will just the same the data will be given. Okay, so we will just develop the data one by one. Once after the develop the data, we will just complete and we will just finish it like this. Okay, so there is fillets and joint surfaces, everything will be together and we have to do it one by one. Okay, and then we have the wing. On the wing surfaces, they will have one side of the wing and they will have the end of the wing. In between there will be no surface. So what we have to do is we have to use the points and we have to use the line that they provided. Okay, then we will just create the profiles. And multi-section tool, yesterday I explained to you, right? With by using multi-section we can create surfaces between multiple profiles in a particular distances. Okay, same like that we can just create it and we can just complete the wing surface like this. Okay, and finally once after completing all of them, we will just project the logo on one side and we will just project the doors on the other side and we will just finish the aircraft complete design. Okay. Okay, first thing first, the aircraft design will be look like this. Okay, there will be nothing will be there on each one by thing. Input data will be like this and we have to import the input data. Okay. Okay, first let's start to design the import the input data. Okay, let me go walk you through the software. First of all, let's go to the software, click on the new tab, and then go to the 3D. Click on the new tab, then yeah, then you have to click on the then you have to click on the
Check, like,
input
1 minute.
option. Hello.
Some of them can't hear it since guys, it's clearly audible only. It might be your network is some problem will be there. Just check it out and rejoin there.
I think most of people can hear my voice.
Yeah, it's audible only, but some of them can't hear it since.
Okay, guys, please adjust your audio devices and the internet and rejoin once again if possible. Okay, can I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, we have to import the data, that whatever we have styling data, whatever we are getting from the stylist. So for that, first you have to go to the, this is a software. Okay. 3D Experience, we are going to do the styling on the 3D Experience platform itself. First of all, we need the data, right? So let's click on the import button, and here you will have the import option. Click on the import option, and then yeah, first go to the file format with .txt format. Just don't change anything. Just go to the file name. On the file location, just search for the file location. I have it in Aerospace Workshop. A2 files will have the stylus data. Okay, just click on OK, and then just delete this one. We don't need the duplicate string. Just delete this one. Then click OK. This is how we have to import the part. Okay, first you have to click on the plus button. Okay, on the plus button you will find the option import. Then you have to click on the import button. Then you have to select the file location where the file will be. Okay. And then make sure the duplication string is deleted. Then click OK. It will take us little 1 or 2 minutes to import the models. Okay, let's wait for a minute and just go for it. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Until it important, if you're having any doubts, you can ask me. Like doubts from the previous session. Import in CATIA V5 is also the same method. Okay, here I use the import option, but in CATIA you have to select the open option. Okay, Control O. You can click on the Control O. You can go to the file and give import. Then the file will automatically import it. Yeah, you will get files or whatever the task by soon. Okay.
Venkat sir? Hello, Venkat sir?
Sorry. Hello. Yes.
Sir, like some of them can't join. It seems like three for the limit 300.
Yeah.
That can be extended over, sir.
No. Actually, the limit is 300. I will share them these videos, these
Okay.
recorded videos. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, from my side, I guess there is no problem with the voice and audio. Please check your audio and check your connection. I think everything, most of the students can hear my voice, right? Yeah, just give me a second here. Once after completing the import, I will just do it 1 second. Okay. Guys, I think it is importing. The software is taking some time to respond. Okay. Any doubts on the generative shape design that what I taken yesterday? Anything if you want to ask, because in the styling option that we are going to use the reference materials, we are going to use the material we are going to use the surface generation options, okay, like multi-section and the sweep option that we are going to use, and what is it, there's multiple things that we are going to use. Okay, so if you're having any doubts, friends, you can ask and you can get clarified until it's importing. I think 85% is completed. Yes, now it is completed. Okay, once after importing is done, okay, you have to click on the open option, control O, click on the open up to import. Again, you have to click on the plus button in the 3D experience, then you have to click on the import and you have to select the file location, then just there you have delete the duplication strings and then click on OK. You have to select the file and click on OK. That's it. That's the way how we have to open the, we have to import the model. Okay. Okay, I just go through yesterday class. I just given you the give the introduction only. Okay, right now when I'm walking you through the software, you will just understand the tools. Okay. Okay, then let's go to the open. Okay, right now the models imported and the Innovia product finder. Just open it. The product is opening right now. Sure, you will get the recordings of previous classes soon. Okay. Yes. Now the model is imported. You can see only one side of the aircraft is here. Okay, and they will just give us some styling surfaces, and you can see there is a right hand side of the aircraft product. On the aircraft product, you can see the structure chart. This is structure option, and a wing. We having a separate wing option, lower fairing, upper fairing, okay, and engine. Okay, so engine everything will be here. So first, what we are going to do is we are going to start with the engine. Okay, so we don't need other parts. Just select all the parts. So this one and up to here. Yashash.
Yes, check. Yeah.
Yashash. Yeah, I'm going with the software. If if there is any voice disturbance or something happening, means please let me know. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. First, we have to hide all the part one as a part one because first thing first we are going to start with the engine. We are going to develop the engine components. So just hide all. Okay. And hide this one as well. Let's the engine component. We can open. Yeah, you can open the engine. Okay, here inputs are hidden under the inputs. You can see we have multiple points and you have the what do you say reference. You have the reference access to revolve. Okay. First, I'm going to just make sure this wireframe and surface are defined the working object. Okay. Then just go to the right now the workbench. It is in the assembly workbench. Let us go to the double click on it to get it to the generative shape workbench. You can see initially it was the assembly design workbench. Now double click on it and get the generative shape design workbench. Okay. Okay. So first I'm going to use a spline. Okay. Here I'm going to create two splines. Okay. One spline. I'm going to select these dots. Dot number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First I will just connect these dots. Then click OK. Then again I'm going to use the spline. I'm connecting this dot 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the profile for the engine component is created. Now I have to revolve, use the revolve tool and revolve the component to make the engine's outer surface. Okay. So here you will have the in surface option essential. You will have the revolve tool. Click on the revolve tool and the profile. First select the this profile and then the rotation axis. Here I can select the rotation axis. Okay. Then click OK on it. This is the first surface. Then second surface, same I'm going to use the revolve option. I'm going to select the other profile and the rotation axis will be the center axis the given in here. Then click OK. Okay, right now the outer engine portion is created. Okay, but we have to create, you can see in here after importing, after checking the aircraft's multiple surfaces. Okay, the engine component we just connected all the dots here and we just connected all the dots over here and created a spline. Okay, and then we just rotated it for one side and rotated it for other side. Okay, now we have to split the second circle with respect to the axis horizontal plane over here. Okay, so let's use the split option. Okay, select this outer circle, sorry, outer cylinder, then select the vertical axis. Click OK. OK. And then again, we have to select this axis, this edge. You can see you have to select this edge and you have to make the bottom portion. We need a separate surface in both top and bottom portion. Okay. Okay. So let's select this one and then let's say select the revolve option. Okay, and then select the rotation axis, make this side 0 and this angle 180 degree. Preview. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay, that is the first. Once we complete the two revolves, okay, we have to, yeah, we have to just get the knuckle surface. Okay, for the knuckle surface, what we have to do is just go to the hidden surface. It display the hidden surfaces. and here you can see there is one surface is there, right? Click on this surface and then right click on it and just hide and show. Okay, and get back to the hidden option. You will have this surface over here. I'll repeat it once again. Okay, you have this one is a unhidden surface. The what way there is two phases will be there. Okay, first one the surface what we are working, and second is you can see in this tab. Click on this tab to access the hidden surfaces that what I hidden previously. Okay, I need this surface only. So what I am going to why I came here and click on this one and say hide and show. Now I just get it back over here and exit over here. Okay. 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 Right now we have the surface. Okay. Right now we have to create some parallel curves and we have to create the corner. Okay. To create the surfaces like a surface over here like this. Okay. So first let's start with the parallel curve first point. Okay. Use the parallel curve option. Select this side. Okay. And select the support. This is support. Okay. Distance will be the given 5 mm. Click on 5 mm. Preview. You can see there is one curve is created from the here to a 5 mm distance over here. Okay. Then click OK. That is the first curve we created. Then we will go for the next step. Just take the top surface, top edge. Okay. And select the projection parallel curve over here. Okay. Support will be this side, and now it will be 100 mm curve to 100 mm. Is created along with the support with the distance of 10 mm from the edge. Okay, then click OK. And then we need another one curve, which is curve 3 over here. You can see curve 1 is created, curve 2 is created, curve 3 we have to create from we need it in 1500 mm. Okay, from this side. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to select the parallel curve option and then guys, Yashish, is there any problem with my voice and presentation?
No problem, check. Like some of them asking to repeat once more.
Repeat once more. Yeah. Okay, let me do once again. Because we have the surfaces. Okay, we have to create some parallel curves. We don't need the whole surface. We need only the some part of the surface. So what we have to do is we have to cut the surface. To cut the surface, we need the curve. Okay, we need the curve to we need curve or we need the profile to cut the surface. Right now we are going to create, we're going to start what is a profile create that cutting profile creating process. Okay, for that we need multiple curves from a particular distance. Okay, that's why I'm just creating the parallel curve from the edge. Okay, I'm taking the edge of the knuckle edge of the surface that what I imported, and then I'm taking the same surface as a support. Okay, and then the distance first I will take the 15 mm, right? Yeah, 5 mm. First I will take a curve from 5 mm distance. You can see I 5 mm distance I created. That is one thing. And then again I'm going to take the other edge, parallel curve. Make sure the edge is selected of the knuckle surface. Then just select the that surface support, and now I'm giving the 100 mm dimension. Then preview, click OK. Same way I need another curve. Okay, so parallel curve option, select the parallel curve, select this side and select this support, and then 1500 mm because I'm going to create curve number 3, right? So let's go to the 1500 mm. There's a curve created over here, then click OK. And finally we have one curve over here, to a curve. We need another one curve in the other side. So same way, just select the parallel curves, select the edge of the knuckle surface and then select the circle. This time, just give 100 mm. Preview. Okay. Now we can see I have curve number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to cut the surface with respect in this particular closed portion alone. Okay. For that, I need this right now. This surface is sharp. I need a smooth surface. Okay. So a smooth curve. So what I have to do is I'm going to give a corner over here. I'm going to say give a fillet between these two. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right now to select the circle corner, just go to the wireframe, and here you will find the corner option. Okay, I will do it once again in the wireframe. In the circle tab nearby the circle, just click on the arrow mark and you will have the corner option. Click on the corner option and then select this curve and select this curve. Okay, and then support will be the knuckle surface support, and then you can see it will ask you for the solutions. Okay, we need the solution over here. I need the curve should be placed over here. So click on the next solution and click review. Okay. Now you can see I just created a corner over here. Same way I have to create corner on all other. Okay, let me come and then explain again. Right now we are using the wireframe method, so it is not necessary right now to constrain all. Okay, so everything will be automatically constrained. Okay. Okay, one side we completed the curve, then we will be coming back to the another side. Same, we can use the corner. Okay, you can select this side and select this side. Okay, I think we missed one part, that the curve radius should be 70 mm. So just first let us go to the corner that what we selected. Right now it is 75, make it 70. Okay. Same way, I need another one corner over in this edge. You can see select this curve and select this curve. And support will be this side. Radius will be 70 mm. Possible, so I need the solution right now in here. I need a solution over here. So let's select the next solution and click okay. And then so one side is completed. Same way we have to create the corner on the other side. Go to the other side, select the curve, select this curve and this curve 70 mm, and the support will be the knuckle surface. Now same way I need the corner should come in over here. Then just change the next solution and click okay. And finally I need the same kind of a corner over here. So let's go to the corner, select this edge and select this side, and then support will be here. Yeah, it doesn't take. Yeah, suppose over here, and the next solution. Yeah, I need to go over here and click 70 mm is a radius. Then click. So as over here, we completed 4 corners one by one on the surface. Okay. Okay, now we have to just trim it. We have to trim them to make the perfect curve like this. Okay, so let's go to the trimming option. Let's go to the trimming option. Click on the trim. First, trim this curve with this curve. Okay, first make this curve. Okay, and then trim. Sorry, trim this entire curve with this. Okay, I need the solution like this. A smooth corner, I need it over here. So I'm just making like this. Okay. Click okay. And then same way, I need the trimming over here as well. Then just select trim option. Select select this this curve. First, let me just delete the excess curves. Click OK, and then select the trim option. Select this side and this side. Okay, review. Oh, right now, both side I just remove some excess curves. That is not necessary over here. Okay. Same way, I need to repeat the process over here as well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the trim option, select this side and select this curve. Okay, I don't need the excess curve. Then click OK. And same trim, select this curve with respect to this one. Click OK. Right now the same thing I have to do it over here. Trim, select this curve with click OK, and then click OK. Okay, right now I have the perfect curve. Now I have to split. I have to just remove some excess elements on the surface with respect to this curve. Okay, so you can see in here, after completing the curve, okay, we are going to remove some excess surfaces and to make the bottom surface like here. Okay, so let me just use the fill option, select this knuckle surface and select the curve that what we created. Other side, click OK. Okay, right now the bottom surface is also perfectly created. Right, understand? Okay, let's go to the next portion. Okay, once after completing the surface trimming, okay, we have go to the generate the blades. Okay, so the right now we hidden all the parts. What we have to do is again we have to go to the hidden surfaces and you can see the single blade is this one and unhide it. Select this curve, unhide it, and hit all the curves and unhide, 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 and hit the dots as well, the points as well. Now get back to the interface and you can see I just taken that as a outer plate over here and fix it over here. Right now I need correction. Yashash? Yashash, you there?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, is there, everything is okay?
Yeah, it's clear only.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, right now we have the blade. Now we just have to create the multiple blade. So just click on the circular pattern over here. Okay, select this blade and it will ask you for the rotational direction. Select the center axis. Okay, then you will have the blade for it. Don't need any values. Okay, then click OK. Now the blades are created. Then let's go to the other guy. Once after completing the blades, we need to develop the blade head surface, right? For that, just again go to the hidden surfaces and select. You can see there is 3 dots over here. Click on the dots and unhide it. Click on the dot and hide it. Click the dot. Unhide. Get back to the working surface. You can see there is 3 dots. The red dots will be there. Now I'm going to use the spline option. I'm just connecting the, before let's make this dot as a center key selected. Okay. Now just use the spline option. This side, select this side, and then select this spline. Okay, you can see arc shaped profile is created. Then click preview and say okay. Okay, after the spline is created, then let's again use the revolve option. Revolve, select this one. Will be this axis. I'm just rotating this within 180 degrees. Or you can do it in this degree as well. No problem. Okay. Right now I have a complete surface. This was a blade head. Then just I'm going to split the excess surface from there to this surface that was created. Review. Okay. Okay. That's it. The complete engine outer surface is created. Any doubts to now how to create engine part? As you can see, once after completing the blades, I created the inner portion. Okay, just created the taking the spines. I just created the revolve. Okay, and then I just fitted the revolve blades over here. Let the engine comes perfectly completed.
Guys, is there any doubts over here? This one side of there's totally 4 stages of designing the aircraft. The aircraft styling is there. Okay, what you need to explain? Can you please be specify about it? Okay, let me explain you how I done the process. Okay. Yashish, is there any video lag, screen share lag over here when my?
Yeah, sometimes in the software while doing little lag is there.
Okay, in where you lost it?
While doing the blade.
Okay, so can you repeat the blade process once again?
Okay, sure.
Okay, just repeat the blade process once again. Okay, just watch it carefully, then you'll get an idea. Yeah, I know everything is clear. Right now, voice sharing everything is clear, right? Yes, is that clear?
Yeah, voice is clear. But sometimes it's breaking, but again,
What about? Okay, just change. Yeah, Yashish, what about now? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
Yashish?
yeah, now it's correct.
Yeah. Hello, Yashish. Right now, is it my voice is perfectly audible?
Yeah, it's audible.
And what about the screen? Is it perfect?
It has been unshared. Can you share it again?
Okay.
Sometimes while teaching, the audio will be breaking.
Yeah. What about now? Everything is perfect?
Yeah, you continue, Sheikh.
Yeah. What about now?
Yeah, it's
Is it okay
proper.
right now?
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. 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 Then let me explain you how we're going to do the blades once again. How I done the blades once again. Okay. So trimming and everything is okay. Circular button. After this, let me delete it and show it once again. Okay, I have the blade. Okay, I just unhidden the blades profile from the hidden side. Okay, so yeah, I have unhidden the blades and I'm going to do the develop one blade is I just I'm having one blade and I'm going to use this one profile to create multiple blades. For that, I'm going to use the circular pattern option over here. Okay, click on the circular pattern option, then just select the blade profile. Okay, then I have one blade, just select the blade profile, and then it will ask you for the reference element, which with respect to which it can be rotated. Okay, I have already a center axis over here. In the reference elements, click on the center axis. Okay, don't change anything. The instances is 17, it's default. Okay, and then it will automatically calculate and the angular space between them is then just click. Okay, that is the one thing. So the blade is completed. Now in the middle of the blade there will be one blade head will be there, right? So we have to create the blade head. The profiles, the dots will be already given. Okay, the points that what requires to create the out the blade head is already created given. Okay, so we have to create the spline. Click on the spline. Before taking the spline, just make sure this is pre-selected. The first point is pre-selected. Okay, so at this point, pre-select it. Then go to the spline and select this point and this point. Sorry. Point. Okay. Okay, then click OK over here. Now I have the profile to create to generate the head here. Okay. So right now I'm just going to use the revolve option. I'm going to select this
profile, and I'm going to select this side. Okay, now I'm just rotated it for 360 degree. Okay, and you can see there is a head is created. Then click OK on it, and then right now inside of the plates are in nature, and there is some excess elements will be there. So I need to just split the excess element. So just click on the split option, and then you have to select the plates, and then you have to select the revolved surface that what we created. Then click OK. Keep the sub elements. Click OK. That's it. And it's over. Okay. Okay. Right now we will go for the next step. Okay. Once after completing the engine, we have to create the firing, the upper firing. Okay. For the upper firing, the first just for the upper firing, just first hide this one and select the upper firing. You can see over here, hide and show here, and select the let me select the structure and all, and take this one. Okay. Okay, right now I just hidden the engine and just gave him the upper firing. Okay, in the upper firing you will have the inputs. On the upper firing you will have the
Yeah, the power body will here. So I need a geometrical set over here. So just an upper firing. Okay, just double click on it. And then just create the geometrical set over here. Click on the geometrical set, click OK. Okay, you have one geometrical set over here, and you have multiple styling tool that which is styling profile that which is necessary for the create the firing. Okay. Yeah, when there's multiple curves and multiple things are there, we'll just create it one by one by one. Okay.
okay. So first let's develop the surfaces over here. We have two, one profile over here and one profile over here. Let's generate the surfaces by using the multi-section tool. Okay, here you can see first I have one surface, I have one profile here and one profile here. Okay, you can see over here and over here, and I need to create the surfaces between the two profiles. Okay, so just select the multi-section option. Okay, and then select the this longer side, this one, and this one as a profile, and for the guide select this side and this side. Preview. The surface is created. Okay, I'll do it once again. Select the multi-section option. So to create the multi-section, we need profiles and guides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the surfaces. Yeah. Yeah. First select the longer surface profile, this profile and this profile as a profile, and make sure the directions are in the same side. Then select the shorter curves, this curve over here and this curve over here. Okay. Okay, I have two profiles and two guides. Then say preview. You have the surface, then click OK. That is the first thing. Second thing, same kind of display. We have to create another surface over here using the multi-section. Same, just select this side, and select this side, and the guides. Select this side and this side. Okay, make sure the directions are in the same side and click OK. So the two surfaces are created look like this. Okay, and we need to create another one blended surface between these two surfaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blend option. Click on the blend, select this side and select this side, review. So third surface is also created. Okay, I have three surface. I used three. Okay, right now what we have to do is we have to just a single surface. Okay, so let's select the join option. Select this surface, select this surface, and select this surface. Okay, just review it and say, oh. Okay, right. First thing first, I created the multi-section. Second thing, in between these two profiles, yeah, first thing first, I just created the multi-section. Okay, and second thing, I just created a blended surface between these two multi-sections. Okay, and just I joined three profiles. Okay, three created surfaces together. That is the first thing we have to do over here. Okay, so second thing, we need an closing profile over here. Create the closing profile. First, we have to create the extrapolation. Okay, we have to extrapolate this edge. Okay, to extrapolate this edge, first we need to join this curve number one. Select this one and select this curve. Okay, review. Okay, I'm just making a complete curve over here. Then I'm going to do the extrapolate, and I'm going to select this curve. Okay, and the join, the first join is I'm going to extrapolate the first join for the distance of 50 mm. Review. You can see I just needed an extended surface from the already created joint surface. Okay, then click OK. You have the surface over here, and now I'm going to use a sweep option to create the surface over here. Okay, to create the sweep option, just click on the sweep. Okay, and there is a second type I'm going to use with respect to the draft angle. Click on the draft angle option. Okay, and then it will ask you for this to select the guide curve. Okay, the guide curve will be the curve that what you're having over here, and in the direction it should be in the upward direction. So let's in the right click on it, go to the wireframe and say is it component. Okay, then the draft length will be 800 mm. You can see in side wall I have to create the surface appear fairing, create a sweep surface for the 800 mm length on is the direction, or the draft angle is 0. Okay, then ensure the extrude 1. Okay, this is the extrude 1 over here. Ensure it and make the preview, and you can see there is a closing profile is created. Okay, then click OK on it. Yeah, you have the surface which is both surfaces are intersecting together. Now we have to select the fillets. Click on the fillets. Click on the shape fillet. Okay, and then this bi-tangent type. Okay, what we created. Okay, just select the sweep surface over here and then the joint surface over here. Okay, then the radius of the surface will be 200 mm. Say preview. Click. Okay. Now we can see we just created the surface over here. Okay, but still the wing is not joined together with the fairing. The wing is not joined with the fairing. So what we have to do is we have to just develop the surfaces over here, and we have to just split it with respect to the fairing surface that what we created, right? So for that purpose, you can see in here, we have to create a multi-section. Okay, we have to create a multi-section of the wing, and we have to just trim it with respect to the surface that what we created. Fine. Okay, so let's go to the multi-section option. Here you can see the multi-section option, and then select this side and select this side, and the guides will be, you can see over here, this guide and this guide. Okay, make sure the directions are everything is correct. Set preview. I think direction is not perfect. Check the direction. Yeah, direction over here, and it should be over here as well. Set preview. Okay. Okay, right. Now we created surface 1 firing surface and surface 2 the wing surface. So we have to just remove the excess surface over here on the wing. For that purpose, what we have to do is we have to use the trim option. Yeah, we have to use the trim option. Select this surface. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. Sorry, select trim option. Select this surface and then select this surface. Okay. On the other side, sorry, we have to use the trim option. Select this profile and this. We have to take the other side. You can see the excess element over here is trimmed with respect to the element over here. Then click review and say okay. Okay, now you see we have just closed the profile perfectly over here without any gap. Okay. Okay, now we have to just join these elements with respect to the aircraft surface that what we created. So we have to just make the split over here. Click on the split option and select this curve and go to the publications. Yeah, no problem. We can directly select the once after completing this one, we have to just split this component with the structure option. Structure, there is the front and back and middle surface of the aircraft will be there. Okay, have to just get into that. Structure applications. Yeah, you have the aircraft front, back, and middle surface over here. Just select the trim one with the aircraft surface wall. Give me a minute for it to respond. Close. Say okay. So okay, okay, hit all the sub elements. Then click okay. That's first split we completed. For second split, select the split, select the split for third one we created, then go to the middle of the paragraph. Okay, click on the middle of the paragraph, then split will be okay. Okay. Hit all elements, okay. And then go to the split once again, select the split once again, and select the graph pack. Okay, say okay. Hit all the elements. Okay, right. Right now we completed the appear pairing as well. You can see it is the given wireframe that was given. We just developed the surfaces and we just completed trimming and just joined the ring with the upper pairing and we completed the model. And doubts after now? Yashish?
Yashik. Can you make Sheikh host? He got exited there. Guys, 2 minutes. He'll be joining. There was a network issue over there. He got exited. He will be joining.
Yeah, Yash, is it okay now?
Yes, sir. But,
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys, if there any doubts or anything up to the upper fairing? I think right now, I think some of you only having facing the issues with the network or audio something. I'm not say taking the screen like that. Guys, anyone having any? Hello, right now, am I? Is my voice perfectly audible?
Yeah, it's clear on Rishik. Guys, just check your network connection. It might be low, I guess. That's why you might be getting the breakage in the voice.
Yes, from my side, it is fine. No problem on it as of now.
Guys, if you have any doubts till now, you can ask.
Yeah, because we completed two things over here. One is engine styling, we completed it. Second was the upper firing surface, we completed. Okay, if you have any doubts, please raise here, because next thing we will be getting into the advanced stuff. So there is a wing we need to design, and there is a yeah, Krishna, what about now? Now, right now, can you see my screen and hear my voice? Yes, perfect. Okay, what about others? Guys, anybody having any doubts or anything, you can ask me. Just wait a minute. Yes, perfect. Okay, guys, any doubts or anything? Upper part. Okay, upper part. Then I will just explain you with the PPT. Okay, guys, don't. Okay. Right now, I guess it is perfectly all right. Okay, so yes, perfect. Okay. Okay, perfect. Then now let me just. Yes. Yeah, right now my screen is perfect, right? Yeah. Is that okay now?
Yeah, it's proper only.
Okay. The dimensions and other things will be from the stylist team. That what I informed you previously. Okay. They will give you only the surface, the wireframes. Okay, the wires which is necessary for us to enough for us to create the surfaces. Okay. The dimensions that what we take same, they will provide us the PPT with the
Your voice is breaking.
um some imaginary dimensions as well. Okay, we have to just make sure the dimensions and we have to just inform to them. Okay. Hello.
It got a break in the middle.
Hello. What about now?
Yeah, now it's clear.
Yashash.
Yeah, can you repeat it once again?
Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. The thing is, the dimensions of the sketch that what is provided, okay, is not directly from us. There is, I told initially in the first slide, I told you, right, there is a stylist will be there. Okay, he will just provide us the dimensions for the some imaginary dimensions and the sketch wires which is necessary for us to generate the surfaces. Okay, we have
make use of them, and we have to generate the surface. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. Yashash.
Yeah, Shri.
Yashash.
Yeah.
Yashash, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello. Yashash. Yeah. Just to go through the chats and just yeah, I can hear you. Just go through the chats and just rectify the students' doubts. I'll just reconnect in a minute. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Because something wrong with my network, I will just check it and just reconnect in a minute itself. Okay.
Okay, sure. Guys, I'll be joining. If you have any
Guys,
doubts,
just give me a minute. I'll be back.
you can ask me. I'll be answering those questions. As I said previously, like the dimensions are right now the dimensions which are using in this workshop which are doing right now, it's actually the experimental dimensions which you're using in the present actual industry wise. Like they'll be from the research team, they will be giving all the dimensions required for the designing the whole aircraft will be given from them itself. Based on that, we have to create the uh, whole aircraft should be created using those dimensions. Is there any doubts or anything? Is it clear? If you have any doubts or anything, you can ask me. I'll be rectifying that. The files and everything will be shared through the drive. At the beginning, when you're registering the mail, have given right from there only you'll be receiving the link for the drive. From there, you can download all these videos and the files will be inside only. You can just follow the same step what Sheikh right now has shown, and you can do the same thing. Yesterday class was about basic of aircraft and the components I had explained yesterday, and also the basic on this one part designs and the surface design was explained. That is what right now we are showing. Any other questions are there? The certificates will be given at the end of this workshop. Everyone has to join every 5 days of workshop should be attended. Only then the certificates will be given. The license for the software, you can get it through online. A student version is there, and the 3ds.com, if you go means you can check it out from there. There you can download those from there. Regarding anything about the software designing part, if you have any doubts, you can ask. The size of the software, mostly 12 GB, it will be there. Regarding the designing part, any doubt is there? You can ask. Yeah, he is rectifying the network issue due to some the low range is there, so the issues there. He'll be joining soon. Any doubts or anything regarding the designing part? Someone asked, is it only useful for aircraft design? No. Actually, this what we are showing, you can use the same method and you can create in any kind of components or any kind of in any industries also you can use. Like in the automobile industry, if you take means you can create a whole outer part of a car also you can create here. We are just showing through the aircraft. We are showing how we can create one whole component, how we can create using these tools. That is what we are showing. If you can understand all the tools and everything, you can also do different kind of components and automotive or any industry. You can do the same steps and you can follow it and you can create the different designs also you can create that. You just have to be familiarized with the tools, what are the uses of those things, and you will be understanding how to create it. In this workshop, we are using data, use this as a aircraft show to show the surface designing for that. Is there any doubts? No, this is just a workshop. The projects and everything you have to do.
Yeah, hello guys. Sorry for the interruption right now. How is my voice? Is that okay?
Yeah, shake it only. You can continue.
Okay. Okay, then let me share my screen. Yeah, perfect. Nova. Razak, first check your internet connection. Right now, my internet connection is okay. And everything is fine. Please check from your side. My screen, Yashesh, okay?
Started visible check.
Somewhere, right?
Yeah, now it's visible. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay, then perfect. Yeah. Right now we completed the upper firing. Okay. So we have wing part will be there, and after completing the wing part, we are going to just symmetry or mirror all the parts to create the complete aircraft. Okay. Yashesh, if there is any lag or something happening, means please let me know so that I will just correct myself. Okay. Now everything is fine. My side, the speed also okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. If there is any lag or any issues happening, please let me know. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is okay too. Yeah, it is okay. Okay, then right now just come with the hide the lower after firing as well. Okay. I didn't show. And the engine component, the structures also we don't need. Okay. Only thing we need the wing. Okay. On that wing, what I'm going to be, you can see there's only one surface is there. Okay, there's only one surface is there, and this surface is remain open. So what we have to do is we have to create
wireframes, okay, in between this, by using these points and the lines that what we having, okay, and then we have to just use the multi-section option to just close the surface, and finally we have to create the complete wing itself. Okay, that is what that we are going to use over here. You can check it over here itself. The wing option. First, we have to create the multi-section, okay, and then we have to create the profiles uh, in between the wing, and then we have to just generate a multi-section, okay, using the profile that what we created, and then we have to join to create the perfect wing. Okay, that is the fourth thing we have to do in here itself. Okay, okay. So the first thing first, let's start to create the multi-section over here. Okay, you can see over here there is, we need to create a multi-section. Okay, so let's go to the wing option, wing surface. Okay, yeah, wing surfaces for the multi-section is perfectly here. Okay, surfaces to create over here. Just make sure define working object, and then let's create a multi-section. That is first thing. Select this one, and here you have to select this profile, and you have to select this profile. You have to select this is you have to select this profile, and you have to select this profile, and make this one as a guide, and this one as a guide, and yeah, this one as a guide, and this one as a guide, and this one as a supportive surface. Okay, so let's start with this surface. Okay, surface number 8, and then you select this surface. Okay, and then guide, select this one as a guide, and select, sorry, this one as another one guide, and for the support, okay, I'm going to create a surface over here. Surface number 8 I'm taking as a, or is it the supportive surface. Make sure the directions are in the same side. You can take either in this way, or you can take either in this way. Okay, in preview, the surface is created. Okay, with between these two, the surface is created with respect to the guide over here. Okay, then click on OK. You can see the surface is created. Now we have to create the profiles that need to be created for the multi-section to close these both surfaces. Okay, okay. So for that, we have to go with the first of all, we have to create the planes on these 3 points. Okay, to create the points, plane, click on the point over here. So click on the plane over here. In here, select the point and line option. Click on this point and line option. Sorry, through point and line option, select. Yeah, select this point, and then select this line. Okay, you can see with respect to this line, I just created the plane. Okay. Yeah, Shesh, is that okay now? My voice?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Okay, then let me click OK. One plane is created. Same way, we have to create another plane. So let's start with the plane over here, and then select the plane over here. Select this side and this side. Okay. Same way, another plane we need to select create over here. Okay. Select the plane, select this point and this point. Click OK. Okay, right now we have 3 separate planes with respect to the line we created. Now we have to create the intersections. Okay, intersection between the point and the line itself. Okay, for that just select the intersection option. Okay, you can see once after creating the planes through the point, we have to create the intersection between the lower surface and the 3 points. Okay. So let's select the first element will be the point over here. So the surface over here, and second element will be the plane over here. Say preview, you can see there is a intersection like intersecting line profile is creating. Say okay. Okay, same thing, create another one intersection. Click on the intersection option, select this surface, okay, and then select this plane and click OK. Okay, and then the third intersection, you can see I'm going to select this side and this plane. Okay, set preview and click OK. Same like that, we can create it 3 intersections with respect to the surface that what we created. Okay, you can see up to the end it is going. Okay, and then we have to create 3 spline option. Okay, so with to create the 3 plan, we have to make sure the tension on the points are 0.5 only. Okay, so let's go to the spline option. Okay, in this spline, first of all, select the point over here and then select the point over here and then select the point over. Okay, and for the 0.6, the support will be the intersection. Make sure the direction is in reverse side and the intersection point, that should be the line over here. And in the show the additional parameters, okay, select the first thing, make it is 0.5. Say preview, you can see the perfect profile is created. Then click OK. Okay, right. You can see now that is a perfect profile is created with respect to the intersection that what we created. Okay, same thing we have to repeat once again, and this time select the spline option over here and then select this point first and then select the vertex of the line, the second thing, and select the point over here. So the line is selected. I will repeat it once again. We'll look at very carefully. Okay, because these profiles are going to be the outer wireframe. Okay, outer wireframe of the wing. Okay, because in previously they given us the profile. What we done is we just created the surface. Okay, but over here they just give us the reference elements like the points and line only they given us. Okay, so we are just using the point and line and we are using the surface modeling tool to surface model tool. Okay, sorry, we use the wireframe tools to create the wireframe and make the surface. Okay. Okay, so same again, I'm going to use the Yasha, is there any problem with my audio?
No, right now it's proper only.
And video also proper, right? The screen was also proper, right?
Yeah.
So Abdul, I'm sorry, please check your internet connection, check your device. Okay, I think everyone can hear my voice clearly. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the profile creation. Okay, same way. Again, another one spline. Okay, watch very carefully. I'm taking it very slowly. First, we have to select the point over here. Okay, then we have to select the point on the vertex of the line. Then you have to select the point on the end, middle of the line. Okay, sorry, spline. The spline, then point over here, point over here, zoom in, select the point over. Okay, 3 points selected. First, we have to select the 3 points, then go to the point number 1. Okay, in here for the support, select the intersect one. And when you select that one, with respect to that intersection, the spline will move when it in the reverse direction. Okay, right now it is in the different kind of tension. And then for the intersection, select the support as the line, what we have here. Okay, so that the flow will go in right away over here. Okay, and then go to the tension, show parameters. Okay, I just have to change the tension on the intersect too, so that I will get the perfect shape like this. So just select it, give the value of 0.5 over here, set preview. Click. Okay. Okay, now you can see the profile is perfectly created with respect to the lines and the intersection we selected. Okay. Okay, now the third thing. Let's go to the same thing. We have to repeat for the spline. Click on the spline, zoom in, select the point over here, and select the another point over on the vertex, and select the point on the this side. Okay, and then first we selected point number 1, point number 2, and point number 3, and then let's go to the point number 1. Here for the support, I'm going to give the intersect. Now when I give the intersect, if the direction is changing, just change the direction and get the flow like this. Okay, and then in the intersect, I'm making this one as a tangent direction, and then for the intersect, I'm just change the parameter of the tension of the intersect for 0.1 to 0.5. Click through to say. And now the profiles that what necessary to create the surface is created. Okay, so right now what we have to do is just go to the, you can see, and same way I created 3 surfaces, 3 things. Okay, now to create the multi-section, we need to generate boundary condition. Okay, okay, so what we have to do is, again we have to just create the boundary. Okay, make sure there is no propagation. Okay, and then select one side. There is a one boundary, say okay. Same thing, I'm going to create another one boundary in the other side. These two boundaries is going to act as a guide for the surface creation between these all curves. Okay, guys, looking very carefully, I'm going to use the multi-section over here. Okay, same way, just select the boundary over here, review. Okay, so I have 2 boundaries and I have multiple profiles. Now I can create the multi-section. I create the surfaces between all the profiles that what we created. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the multi-section. Select the profiles one by one by one. And make sure all the directions are same. Okay, so all the profiles are selected. Now go to the guide. On the guide, select the boundary number 1 and select the boundary number 2. In preview, you can see the profile is perfectly created with respect to the boundary. Okay, then click OK. Now the multi-section is over. Okay, you can see over here the wing is created with the multi-section. After completing that multi-section, we have to join all the parts. So let's say join, select this part, select this part, select this multi-section. Okay. Yeah. And then select this multi-section, select this area, select this area, select it. Make sure all the profiles are selected. In preview, say OK. Now the wing surface is created. Guys, any doubts on how to get the session as of now? How we done creating the surface, wing surface? We used some different tools like multi-section we used. Okay, we used the creating the planes with respect to the point and the line. Then we used the interaction, okay, intersection. Okay, then we just used the spline option. We created the curves to create the multi-section. Okay, and finally we created two boundaries. We just used the three curves, created curves and the already created edges of the swing, and we use the boundary conditions as the boundaries as a, what is it, as a guide, and we just generated the multi-section. Okay, then we just add all the surfaces together, okay, to create a complete wing of wing process. Yeah, any doubts up to now? We almost completed the model. Guys, if you have any doubts, please ask me. Yashish?
Yeah, Sheikh. Hello.
Yeah, any is my voice and presentation is clear?
Yeah. Guys, if you have any doubts till now, you
Okay.
can ask so that we can proceed with the next one.
Guys, don't worry, we have time, so I will explain all the steps once again. Okay, so no problem on it. Up to now, someone is having any doubts on the firing option. Someone's having doubt on the creating engine blades. Okay, I will rectify all the things one by one. We will walk through that one, so no problem on it. You don't have to worry about it. But you having any doubts means please ask me. Yes, wing profile, I can tell you, no problem. Okay, wing profile, what we done is, okay, we have, yeah, first we created one multi-section here. Okay, this multi-section we created using this profile. Okay, there is a surface, there is a portion is free. We just created the multi-section over here. First, I selected this portion as one profile. I selected this portion as another one profile. You can see I selected this portion as one profile and this portion as another one profile. And to guide them, I selected this side as a guide and this side as a guide. So the flow is happening from here, it expands over here, it's go like that, and just it finished over here, so that I will get the surface over here. That is the first thing I done. Okay. Second thing, we need to create these wing profiles. Okay. To create wing profiles, they just given us only the line and the point. Okay. So for that, I have to generate the profile from my side. So what I done is I first created the planes. Okay. First, I used the plane. There is multiple types are there on creating the plane. I taken the, since we have one point and one line. Okay, they given one point and one line. I'm selecting the plane through a point and line. Then I selected this point and I selected line and I created the plane. That is second thing. Okay, same thing I just repeated on the other to create another three planes. Okay. Okay, then I just using the interaction. Okay, interaction means, okay, if there is any interaction between model, okay, between the two surfaces, if you need a curve, okay, a curve or a profile on the particular interaction intersection point, okay, you create the intersection point and you can just create the profile. Okay, I have one profile, I have one point and I have one line. Okay, in between them I need to create one intersection line. Okay, for that only I selected the plane first and then I selected the line. Okay, I selected the sorry, I selected the surface. Okay, with respect to this plane and this surface, the intersection is happened and I get the curve. Same thing I repeated once again for all the three profiles. Okay, and then I need to the reason why I selected the intersection is I have the bottom portion. Same way I need to create another one top profile, so that I will get the complete profile to close the to carry out the multi-section process. Okay, for that what I've done is I just use the spline option. Okay, on the spline option I just selected the point over here, I selected the point over here, selected the point over here, so that the flow will go through in this way, right? And then to just create to just make the flow with respect to that intersection, that what I created, in the point one I just make the flow intersection and that what I created as a guide. Okay, that is one thing, that is support, I taken that one as a support. For to I just when given the support, the profile will just deformed. Then what I done is I just carry out the direction on same side, and then for the bottom intersection point I just keep the line as a support, so that my profile is coming in the perfect flow like this. Okay, you can see the flow is perfectly clear to close the flow over here. Okay, I repeated the process in all three stuffs. Then I just created a boundary over here and a boundary over here to make the guide. Then I used the final multi-section option. Okay, on this multi-section option I selected the three splines, that what I selected, and I selected this side and that side, okay, as the curves for the multi-section. And finally I select to look at the guides, I selected this side and the other side. Okay, so after selecting all the required elements, I just given the okay, then it just created me the surface. Okay, once after completing the surface I just joined all the surfaces together to create the closed profile. This is how I done the wing surface, right? Any doubts on it? Any other doubts? Because we are about to finish. Yashash?
Yeah, Shek.
Yeah, it is correct now, perfect now. One voice and presentation, everything is perfect, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you're having any doubts on the upper firing or blades or something, please ask me. So that I will clear your doubts. How to download PDF?
What PDF, man? Yeah, the PPTs or whatever the stuff you require will be shared. Okay, soon after one, maybe in the middle or after the workshop, 5-day workshop completed, that will be shared. Okay. Okay. Let me explain you how I done the appear firing. Okay. Let us hide all the unnecessary points. Yes, engine and the structure, wing, let's keep it structure. Structure also will keep. Okay. First in the upper firing, they given me one profile like this profile and another profile like this wireframe. So what I have to do is I have to create. I done multi-section over here. Let me just show you. Geometrical text set. Yeah. First, I created multi-section on one side. Okay, to create the surface, to create the closed surface. Okay. Then I just created the multi-section on other side. Okay. You can see the multi-section on other side. Okay, so right now I have one surface over here and another surface over here, that is two things. Okay, so then what I done is I just in between them there is a free space is there, right? In between them I just created a blend. Okay, you can see I just created the edge point of this first surface and the edge point of the second surface and just created the blend. Okay, so right now I got 1, 2 and 3 surfaces. So what I done is I just join all the 3 surfaces together. Okay, that is the first thing I'm done. And then what I done is I need the edge. Okay, from this edge and this edge and this edge I needed to create the extra blade. Okay, extra blade means nothing and the little extension of the already created surface. Okay, so what I done is I just created just selected the curve over here and curve over here and curve over here and I just join all of them together. You can see curve over there, curve over here and curve over here. I just join all of them together to create the master curve. Okay, then I use the extra blade. You can see I just used the extra blade. I just extended the surface from this curve for 50 mm. Okay, then I keep it right there. The surface is fine. Okay, and then I need another one surface which is perpendicular to this created surface. Okay, so this surface is there, right? So I need to create the surface. So what I done is from this profile I just selected the sweep option. Okay, since this a little bit inclined profile, okay, I just used the sweep option called with respect to draft direction. Okay, first I selected the curve. This is the curve. Then I need in the z direction. You can see in the tree itself, this is z direction there, right? I need the extra blade, say what is it, extrude on the z direction. So what I done, I taken the z direction and the extrude distance is 800 mm. Just I made the 800 mm. Then I just click selected OK. So the sweep is also selected. Now I need this both of this surface and this surface are intersected. In between them I needed a smooth surface. So what I done is I just selected the shape fillet. Okay, I used a band tangent type. I selected the sweep one. I just selected the joint. This one is joint right as joint. In between them I just made the 200 mm. Okay, 200 mm. I just created the smooth surface. Okay, so this side is first over. This upper firing is completed. Now I have some extension on the in between this upper fairing and the wing. There will be little bit gap over there. So what I done is I just created a multi-section using this side of the proper this wing and the extension side of the wing. Okay, you can see over here. I created multi-section between this side of the wing and this side of the wing. I taken the guide this side and created the surface. Okay, and then I just trimmed. Yeah, I just trimmed this both to remove the excess element over here. Okay, and finally, after completing the trim, I need to join this upper fairing and the wing over the surface of the
aircraft. So what I done is I used a split option. Okay, first I trimmed, splitted the trim from the front side of the aircraft. Then I used the same split to the middle side of the aircraft. Okay, then I used another one split to complete the back side of the aircraft. Now the upper firing is over. Okay. Okay, for the engine blade, what I done is, watch very carefully. I will do it. If you want, I will do it once again. Engine over here, hide and show. Yes, this is the wireframe that what you can see up to this trim. I think you guys understand. From this side, yeah, circular pattern to here only. You have to do it once again, right? Let me delete and do it once again. Yes, from this one to here. Okay, here you have one propeller. Okay, and I need one side of the blade is here. Okay, first it was hidden. You can do it once again. Okay, so there is two sides over there in 3D experience. One is the shown side, another was the hidden side. Okay, on the hidden side, whatever you hidden, it's visible over here. On other side, whatever you just make a show in, it will in this side. Okay, so I don't need all the parts. I need only the propeller blade. So what I done is I just go on to the hidden profile, and you can see inside here I can see the blade. So I just selected this one. I just hidden and show it, and I selected the profile same way. I hidden and show it, and the points as well. Hide and show. Hide and show. Sorry. Hide and show. And then this one, hide and show. Same. Then these points as well. Hide and show. Hide and show. Then go back to here. You can see I just taken this propeller from the hidden show of a component. Then I will use a circular pattern. Okay, I selected the circular pattern. I just, the object to be pattern is the blades. I just clicked on the blades, and then the reference, I just selected the rotation axis. Okay, and the reference I have already with respect to that one, the rotation is happening, and I didn't change much anything default. Just make the okay. Now you have the propeller as well. Okay, now in middle there is a propeller head will be there. Okay, so I have to call the, to draw this one, I need the points, reference points to create the spline first. So what I done is I just selected the point one, hide and show, point 2, hide and show, point 3, hide and show. Then go to the unhidden parts. You can see there is 3 red lines are there. I just created the spline, selected this one, selected this point, and then selected this point. Click OK, and then I use the revolve option. Okay, I'm using the revolve option. I'm selecting this profile, and the revolve axis will be this one, and 360 degree. So the head is created. Now instead of the head, yes, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, instead of the head, there is some unwanted surfaces will be there, right? Okay, you can see over here. There's unwanted profiles are there. So what I done is I used the split option and selecting this revolve and selecting this one. Okay, you can see the unwanted profiles are deleted. Say okay. Or in the other side. I'm going to use a split option. Sorry, I have to select the element to be trimmed first. Then I have to select the profile. Preview. You can see the excess elements are removed. Say okay. Keep all the sub elements. Okay. Then done. Right now. Now this is how I done the plates. Okay. Any doubts up to now? Ashish, is that okay now?
Yeah. Guys,
Yes.
if you have any doubts or anything, you can clear it right now. So from tomorrow onwards, it will be starting with the manufacturing part. It will be in Delmia software. So designing till now, it will today it will be completed with the designing part. So in the designing, if you have any doubts or anything, you can clarify today only.
Okay, right now we have only one simple step, which I'm going to just do the symmetry. Okay, before that, I want to make sure you guys understand everything. Guys, you have, yeah,
doubt
you
means
have,
use the
guys, any others having any doubts? Guess no one is having any doubts, right? So let's come to the final part. Right now, the right hand side of the aircraft is completed. So we have to just create the to do the left hand side. So what I'm going to do is just double click on it. It will take you back to the assembly design workbench. On that, right click on the aircraft product. Go to the insert and select the 3D part. Click on a 3D part, and a 3D part is created. Just rename it as a properties left hand side of the aircraft. Okay, say okay. Okay, right now you have the 3D shape and you have geometrical set. Then just go to the go to the generative shape design workbench once again after clicking on 3D shape. Okay, just insert another one geometrical set, which is left hand side surface. Say okay. I have the surface over here. So now make sure it is underlined. Then go to the symmetry option. Okay. Select. First, let's go to the engine component. Yeah, we have the engine component. Select this wireframe and reference. I'm going to do it with respect to the XY plane. Okay, I am XY plane. Yeah, first let's select the engine components. Select the symmetry and then the XY plane. Let's select all symmetry. Content, insert, pixel plane. Make sure you selected everything. Preview. Select. So, wrong. Okay. One in the
Not visible. Reshare it.
Yeah. Just a minute. Yeah. Now right now I'm visible, right?
Yeah, now it's
What about voice? Is that okay?
yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys. Once after completing this all, okay, you have to just select the this one. I don't show. Just select this wing, entire model. Wait, let me select entire model. Then use a symmetry. And select the accepting. See, the entire model is duplicated over here. Then click OK. So yes, the buttons are here. Okay. Click OK. Okay. Once after completing everything, the model is completely created. Guys, yeah, right now the final part is create another one geometrical set. Yeah, all the surfaces are just repeated over here. Now just create another one geometrical set.
Sheikh, they're asking which plane did you select?
Oh, I just selected the XY plane. You can see. Just show you once again. Okay, just select all. Okay, then go to the symmetry, and here in the insert wireframe, I selected Z explain. Select Z explain, then say okay. Say yes. Just okay. Okay. Now it's okay now. Guys, any doubts? Yes, we will share the half of the model that what I started. Okay, you have to develop that one. Yeah, we will share it to you. This is if you're very good with the basic generative shape design, okay, that will be very easy. Okay. Any other doubts? Guys, yeah, there I just created 4 models. Okay, for engine model, upper firing model, wing model, then finally the symmetry and forces. If you're having any doubts on any process, please let me know. And if you're having any general questions with the generative shape design, you can ask me, because design part is going to end here. Tomorrow onwards, you're going to deal with the manufacturing parts. Okay. Yeah, the material adding is a different scenario. Okay, we have to just go to the tools, and there is a material option is there. Okay, you have to browse for the material, or you have to create the material. Okay, and you can apply for the surface itself. Okay, sure, whatever the PPTs and the practice element stuffs will be provided. Okay. Thickness adding, yeah, the thickness adding, we have to go to the part design. Okay, I can show you. Like, there is a part. Yeah, we have to go to the part design workbench. On the part design workbench, there is an option called thick. Show you. Yeah, in here there is an option called thick surface. Okay, you can select the thick surface option, and you can select the, yeah, right now it is not closed, but you can select any surface that what you want to give thickness, and you can just mention the thickness how many offset you need, and second offset everything you can mention. Then if you click OK, means the thickness will add it automatically. Okay. Rendering means you're just going to create the scenario. Okay, like right now I created a graph. Okay, what if I'm going, it is I can make it like a parked in the what is airbase or something like that. We can make the rendering. We can just create the scenario. That's it. Yeah, assembly of solid part and surface part also we can done. Okay, Right now it's actually in the assembly only. You can see assembly design. Yeah, that will be shared soon here. I guess the session is recorded and it will be shared very soon. Simulations entirely different concept here. Right now, we are just dealing with the concept. What we done is we just have a raw data, okay, raw data of the model. We just developed the surface and created the aircraft. That is the concept over here. Simulations is entirely different scenarios. Fly. That's why the aircraft are designed to fly. Any other doubts? Yeah, there is. I don't. There's some YouTube, and when you go into YouTube, there's a lot of options will be there. But follow the classes that what we are taking. Okay, we are just approaching in the industrial standard. Okay, an industrial standard, how they are using CATIA, how we are using Delvia, how we are using Symbolia. Okay, that can be obtained only from the channels over here. So utilize these sessions and learn it very carefully. Don't, if you're having any doubts or if you have any clarifications, please feel free to ask us itself. Okay, we all are ready to support you itself. That depends, yeah. Okay, and that's I initially given one slide, right? That is our stylist will be there and the designer will be there. Okay, the stylist will give you the data, designer how to finish it. Once after the designer done the data, he will just forward the design to the stylist. He will just check it, and if you need any modification, he will modify the styling data and give it back to you. Like that, it works. Okay, there is a, it depends on the process. When you're designing aircraft, there is multiple stylists or more than 5 or 6 stylists will be there, and more than 5 or 6 people will be there for the designing. Okay, I think you all receive a link from APSSDC and Desktop, right, regarding the cloud license. If you applied, fill the Google forms, you may get the license. Yeah, license, the models will be shared very soon. Sure, yeah, I will share it, no problem. And we will share it on the drive, the end of the workshop or the in the middle. We will get all the files. Style is not stylus, it's a stylist. Okay, the stylist means they will just like R&D department you can take. Okay, they will just take something on their imagine and they will just create something and give it to us like references. Okay, references they will give, and just we have to just develop them. We designer have to develop the references to become a to make the model. Okay, any other doubts or anything? Yeah, I'm also a trainer like in your college as well. Any other doubts regarding the session, please raise it. Guys, any other doubt regarding this session?
Yashish, can you hear me right?
Yeah, Shaka, it's audible on.
Okay. Okay, is there any other doubts, guys? Please write it. Yeah, you will get soon. Okay, the PPTs you will get soon. Yes,
Like, voice is not audible. Guys, if you have any doubts or anything, you can clarify it now. And all the PPT and everything, it will be shared. Just wait for it. It will be sent through the mail. The who and all were absent, they'll be getting the videos, and they can learn from the recorded videos. And the certificates will be also received from the same. There is no group for this workshop. It will be everything. It will be in the mail. If you have any doubts, you can clarify it now. The software, regarding the software, like you can ask your college, they will be provided with a link. If you ask them, they will be giving you the link of this program. After that, you can download that from there. Any other doubts? What is the basic things that we need for the design? First of all, you need to have the software. You can download the Katia v5 version, and that also you can download the same. You can do the same things which we have done right now. And after that, you have to just familiarize with all the tools which are there. And after getting know about all the tools, like you can just follow the steps. If you create one component or any automotive or any aircraft which is showed right now, if you went through that, you'll be getting know how to create it. And after that, you can by own create any kind of models also. There is no amount for any student version. There is no amount for that. You can directly download that one. Regarding aircraft or any designing questions you have, you can ask and we can clear it out.
Yeah, guys, regarding any doubts on the session that what we taken from today and yesterday, please raise it. Okay, because today we are going to end the designing process. Tomorrow onwards, you're going to learn about the manufacturing. System configuration for the experience platform, it should be have at least 2 to 4 GB of graphic, 4 GB of RAM, and i3 or higher processor are better. Yeah, you will get the license. I think licenses stuff is in the process. Okay, licensing stuff are in the process. You will get the mail invitation mail as soon as possible. Check your mail. Okay, if you're having an invitation, then you can sign it out and download the software. Okay. Katia V5 is available. Yeah, we can get. Yeah, that link. you can get it. If there is an internship, you will get notified soon. Yes, the software can work on i3, but it will be a little bit lag. So i5 would be better processor.
If you guys don't have any doubts or anything, we can wind up. Someone asked doing aircraft in CATIA V5. Yeah, you can do the same procedure what we showed right now. You can do it in the CATIA V5 also.
Only the interface changes, that's it. But the operations and whatever thing I done are the same. Any other doubts regarding this session? Yashish, I think students are clear.
Yeah. Venkat sir, I think they have done, I guess. No more doubts. Venkat sir.
Venkat sir?